What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the like, smash up the like, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Fam, if you want to get yourself some No More Talk gear, you can click on that link in the description and hit the store up, get yourself some gear. Also, you can become an official member of the channel by just clicking that join button. You dig? It's all under the video. It's in the description. It's easy. Don't say I didn't warn you. Going straight in, fam. Boosie, they got Boosie again, fam. Boy, they got Boosie again. That's cold-blooded. But Boosie can't catch a break. Boosie recently slapped a dude at a convenience store. Now, this wasn't a regular slap by any means. He was filming a music video. He paid a guy $500. He reportedly paid a guy $500 to slap him, to allow him to slap the guy, right? And Boosie slapped him. Slapped the dog. Knocked all his teeth loose. I don't know if he actually did, but it seemed like he did. So he posts the skit on his Instagram. And the Facebook Port Authority took the video down, did Boosie dirty, took the video down, and not only took the video down, but blocked Boosie altogether on Instagram. Remember, the first time Boosie got his Instagram taken, he pleaded to Mark Zuckerberg what is that name? I never can. I don't say his name often, so I get the Zucker. And I think Boosie got me saying the name wrong, because Boosie called him Zuckerberger once. All right, what the hell is? Let's see, Mark Zuckerberg. It says Zuckerberg, right? Okay, so Mark Zuckerberg. Boosie, the first time when Boosie got his IG taken, they suspended him. He pleaded to Mark Zuckerberg to reinstate him. And Boosie was like, Mark Zuckerberg, I need my Instagram. I make my money. He's like, I make my money like that, man. You messing with my money. So I pay you $100,000 to put it back up. I don't know what Boosie thought he was going to do, what Mark was going to do with $100,000. But anyway, no dice. So Boosie starts a new IG page, puts up a new IG page, and he gets up to 1 million followers. I think he's been back online for like 6 months. He's been back on IG for like 6 months. And he was doing good, got his numbers up, got right back up to 1 million. Now, his previous Instagram had 9 million followers, but he got back on track. He was getting back on track. He had 1 million followers. And lo and behold, they chopped him again. They chopped him for abusing the community guidelines. I think they said something like bullying and something about violent content. Now, here's the thing, fam. You can go on Facebook, Instagram, and see all kinds of murder. You see murder on these platforms. Murder. You see women dressing in all types of stages of undress. You see people jumping, people beating the brakes off folks. Like really seriously beating people up. People getting killed for real. Sometimes you can catch a, you know, if you pay attention long enough, you can see somebody actually committing suicide. And at the most, they might take the video down. They might take a video down if it gets too much negative press. They might take it down. They definitely are not suspending people's channels. So I'm thinking, well, what's the deal? Are they taking his channel down because it actually like violates community guidelines? Are they taking it down because it's Boosie? Are they taking it down because he's a rapper? You know, if I don't know, Robert De Niro or any of those guys out there in Hollywood would have done that if they had slapped somebody and said it was a skit and posted it, it would have been great art. I seriously doubt. In fact, I'll bet every nickel I got that they wouldn't have suspended any of those actors' IG pages. So why they go in on Boosie? Why, fam? Why Boosie? I get it. Boosie ain't everybody's cup of tea. I get it. But man, right is right and wrong is wrong. And in this case, they dead wrong. They are dead wrong. Going into the comments. Dub TV says, think I know because it's how Bootsy get on. I see some people writing in all caps, fam. I do not respond to comments in all caps. All caps make my head hurt, make me feel like you're yelling at me, make me feel like you're mad at me about something. So bring it down, fam. You know, if you're saying something, if I catch it, I'll read your comment. I'm not going to see all the comments, though, because this chat is moving pretty fast and I can't catch everybody, but I will respond to the ones I see. Bin Laden's chopper. Well, that's a hell of a handle right there. Bin Laden's chopper. Damon, actually that's Damon Wilson. What's up? Corey Ellis, what it do? Little Rock, Arkansas in the building. Hassan Jackson, what's up? Oregon checking in. We'll joke for food. So there were some people that was upset with Boosie for slapping the dude. They were saying the dude was homeless and, you know, Boosie shouldn't have slapped the guy. You know, what if the guy was homeless and Hollywood was casting a movie and they hired him just to get slapped, just to let somebody slap him for $500? Would that have been cool? Some people say, well, you know, yeah, you know, Hollywood would do you any kind of way, man, but that's a brother, man. You shouldn't be doing another brother like that. I get that, fam. I can see the people that might be upset about that. I ain't got no problem with the people that are upset about that. I don't have a problem with that. But I typically just look at it like, you know, somebody getting hired to play a role, right? It's a painful role. Should have got a white dude to play the role. What if it had been? See, that's would have been dope right there. If he had got a white dude to say something racist. That slap. Now we're talking very interesting now. Probably would have been on CNN. So they say Boosie, the guy was drunk. The guy was drunk and he took the slap. Now, there were also people saying that, you know, I wouldn't have let him slap me for $500. Not like that. I mean, 5,000. Some people said $1 million. There were some people said, one white dude on my Instagram said, hell, he could have slapped. No, it wasn't my Instagram. It was somewhere else I saw it. He said, I would have ate that lick for $100. And then there were people saying that they would have taken a slap just to be in the video. So a very wide range of perspectives about that slap. The trip part about it is that he only paid $500, and the publicity that he's getting from that is enormous. Now, you got to say, well, was it worth losing his Instagram? And you'd have to say probably not. That wasn't that, because he makes a lot of money. Boosie be hitting people up on that Instagram, man. I mean, he get paid all day, every day on that Instagram. So if you ask Boosie, was it worth uploading it? He would say no. Now, again, he couldn't have predicted that though, because again, it was a skit. It's just like if he was having a situation where he shot somebody and it was a skit. I see people uploading skits of people getting shot all the time, people getting stabbed all the time, and it's fake. It's straight fake, or it's some type of skit or some type of scene from a movie. And those people never get their pages taken down. So this is just a situation where I feel like, you know, Boosie is getting the short end of the stick here. I don't think that they're doing right by dude. I think that they should reinstate him. There has to be some consistency in these community guidelines, right? You can't favor one side and then treat the other another way, right? There has to be some consistency. Even if you don't agree with what the person is posting, there has to be some consistency. Bernita Steele, what's up? Yeah, I agree. He should have known that they were watching him, and he did know that they were watching him. But again, fam, who would have thought that they was going to ban him for posting a skit for a video? It's a skit. It's not real. You see, you can go on Instagram right now. I guarantee you can look up something right now on Instagram and show somebody getting shot, beat down, and everything, and that person's Instagram has not been suspended. Now, what IG could say is that, hey, we suspended the person, not just the account. The account and the person is no longer welcome on our platform. Now, they have an argument if they take that approach. But if it's just based strictly on the video, no, they don't have an argument there. Uprise. Victoria, Victoria. Only one Miss Yada. Ransom Run. What up? Tap. I see Tap tapping in. Shantae Williams. What's up, Joshua Hayes? Miss Sean, salute. Ron Sylvie, what's up? I saw a girl that said something like says that he could have slapped her for $500. She said she would have took that slap for $500. That kind of scared me a little bit. Like me, I'm thinking like a pain freak. You like to be like fighting? You like men hitting on you? I'm gonna tell you straight up, fam. When I first thought about it, I said, I'm not letting somebody slap me for no amount of money, right? But then I thought about it. I said, well, what if I was doing a movie and the roll called for me to get slapped? I would have to really consider what happens after I get slapped. Like, if I get slapped and I just go like, like, oh no, I can't do that. I'm not doing that. But if I get slapped and I boom, 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 oh yeah, I can do that all day long. Oh yes, I'll take that role. I'll sign me up and I'm getting paid. First of all, get slapped anyway. First of all, it's gonna have to be some major money involved anyway. But the money alone ain't gonna get it for me. I'm gonna have to have some get back. I'm gonna have to be able to come back and bang out. Let me bang out. I sign up for it. I take the role. Yeah. Honey, what's up? Yeah. John Johnson. Marcus Payne, what up? Yeah, but ain't nobody finna just put hands on me like that. Ain't nobody finna just slap me. That ain't happening. Not slap me. Let me back up because you can't just say what somebody won't do. It's very hard to predict what somebody else won't do. Now, what you do know is how you'll respond. You can say how you'll respond. So I know is if somebody was to just slap me, I can guarantee you they won't slap anybody else in life. That would be the last time they slap somebody in life. What's up? What's up? Who is this? Brooklyn? Brooklyn 6521. What up? What it do? Appreciate you. Fred Boger. What it look like? Curtis Ford. Appreciate you, Curtis. If you're just not joining, we're talking about Boosie being suspended from IG for the second time. There are a number of people, including me, who feel like Boosie is being unfairly targeted. The reason that they gave was that he violated community guidelines by posting a video clip of him slapping a man who he later explained that he actually paid the guy to be slapped for his music video. He paid the guy $500 to slap him. The guy agreed. He slaps the guy, posts it to his IG, and Facebook takes it down. Says that he violated community guidelines. Now, if that's point blank period, then I say that they're wrong. They're dead wrong, because you can go on Instagram, Facebook right now and see millions, literally millions of fight videos. You can see millions of videos of people being killed. And you take a person channel down because they, you take their account down because they slap somebody in a skit. I've seen people get slapped in skits, actual skits. Facebook are full of those skits where people slap people. I don't know. Maybe it was the brutality of the slap. I don't know. But how could it be the brutality of the slap when you actually see people get killed on Facebook and Instagram? There's millions of videos on Facebook and Instagram where people being murdered. Why aren't those accounts banned? Now, if that's their only argument, that's a problem. Now, if they say that, well, we're not just banning the content, we're banning the person because he wasn't supposed to be on Instagram anyway. We already banned him from our account. I mean, we already banned him from our platform. We don't want Boosie on our platform, period. He don't respect nothing. We don't like this guy. We hate him. He got to go. We don't want nothing to do with him because he just won't follow the rules. Now that's different. But that's not what we're hearing. We're hearing something else. And I'm assuming that they're going to come back and say, no, he is bad. It's kind of like Donald Trump being bad, I guess, and Donald Trump trying to come back with a new account, and, under perhaps a different name, right? So they say, no, you can't come back, bro. So that's unfortunate because I would tell you, the brother was on there getting money. And, it's hard to knock somebody, hustle when they, getting it legally, especially a brother. It's hard to knock his hustle when he's getting it legally. So, but that's where we are. Plus Boosie can be very entertaining at times. And sometimes he do take it far. He takes it too far, but this is not one of those times. This is not one of those times. Victoria, appreciate you. Romello, Virginia in the building. What's up, Virginia? Virginia, that's where, what's the guy named? Muhammad Adwar, the guy who was killed by the two teen girls, 13 and 15-year-old, carjacked him. He was hanging on to the car and fell off and died. Fam, if somebody ever try to carjack you, don't ever hold on to the car. Don't go for a ride on the outside of the car. Let it go. Let it go. They can destroy the car completely if they want to. Let it go. I mean, I can understand if you got a child inside the car, something like that. You do what you got to do. But just trying to save a damn vehicle? Nah, fam. That ain't how it go. What is that? T8NKD dog? Tank. What is it? Tank dog? T8. Tank. That's Tank dog. That's got to be Tank dog. I think that's Tank dog. Mendez 2121, what up? Appreciate you. And Van Montgomery Said he should have known better, especially after that first ban. Again, fam, I don't think, again, it's a skit. How can he know better when other people are posting skits? You know, it's a skit. It's a person being slapped. It's a skit. You know, it didn't include any sexual content, which is what I think he got banned for the first time around, like sexually explicit content. But this was a skit. Yeah, I just don't, I don't know. I don't see it that way. You know, it's like the rules, I think, have to be consistent. I think you got to be consistent with the rules. What's up, China White? Show China White some love, fam, on the moderator duties. Dangerous Minds in the building. What up? The Architects. Been a fan since young, and I'm NYC. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate it, fam. Rich Mitchell, what it do? Chocolate Wall Street. Chocolate Wall Street went back and he went and put the two E's at the end of my name again. When I first started out, I used to have the two E's at the end. I don't know why, but that's what I went with. Very next album, we dropped the two E's. That's Chocolate Wall Street. Not necessarily showing age, but showing dedication. I think what they knew, Boosie was back all along. They knew he was on, but I think that Boosie, fam, please don't spam me. If you spam me, I'm gonna have to block you. I don't want to have to block you. Yeah, Boosie, they knew Boosie was back, but I think they was just like probably just waiting on something, like waiting. And I think that once he came with the slap, because I think this is probably his biggest thing, biggest like controversy since he's been back, as far as some video that he posted. Other stuff that he's had controversy behind just comments. But this time he posted a video, and you know, sometimes it's somebody, you on somebody's radar, they're just looking for a reason to get you, you know, but that's not a reason. That's what's tripping me out. That's not really a reason. OG Classics Jones. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you know, a lot of times these rules on these social media platforms are ambiguous. And, you know, at the end of the day, they reserve the right to decide what is and what isn't fit for their platform. You know, everything is not just clearly spelled out. A lot of it is interpretation. Jamie, what's up, Jamie? Mike Harvey in the building. Clara Williams. Family, put the name of your business in the comments, and I'm gonna give y'all businesses a shout out. Put your name of your business in the comments. Or if it's not your business, put the name of a friend's business in the comments. Somebody that you support, friend or family member. We got to become more and more self-sufficient, independent. You know, we have to do that, fam. We have no choice. We cannot wait on somebody else to do it. We can't wait on the government, none of that. What is that? Crafty Designs. Cutting Image, Baltimore Run, Harris, Big Cuzzo, AMS Crafts and Kits, Afro Atheist is now Afro Anti-Atheist. Now, where am I saying anti-atheist? That's not anti-atheist. And antithesis. Antithesis. Afro Atheist is now Afro Antithesis. Antitheist. Say these rappers are trash. Now, you already know generalizations are dangerous, man. You can't be making these generalizations. All rappers are not trash. You got to be specific. That's like saying these bus drivers are trash. These school teachers are trash. All school teachers are not trash. All bus drivers are not trash. Bubba Lips Cosmetics, what up? Stock Market Intelligence. Pebbles Hall coming through on the Cash App. Appreciate you. Arthur Douglas coming through on the Cash App. Cynthia Banks coming through on the Cash App. Robin Nash coming through on the Cash App. Amanda Mendez coming through on the Cash App. Steven Dixon. What's up, Steve? Yeah, they look like they got Boosie this time around. Oasis Furniture, H-Town in the building, 3rd Ward. Look out, Sean. Shout out to ACB Creates, acbcreates.com. There you go. Somebody say, Geneva Jackson say, Willie D, you got some explaining to do with some BS and BLM. Let me tell you something, Geneva. I ain't got to explain nothing to nobody. If I said something, I stand on it, and that's what it is. I'm not some of these suckers out here that y'all can intimidate and y'all can put fear in. I don't give a damn. You cancel me, I want to see you do it. That's how I feel about it. Now, if I feel I'm wrong on something, I'll say I'm wrong. But I ain't explaining nothing to nobody. Now, the question is, what you going to do about it? product of Georgia. What up? It be tripping me out, man. Sometimes people come on these platforms and they think they own you some kind of way. They think that somehow they little words is going to intimidate you, or they going to gang up on you some kind of way and stop what you know, like some kind of way, interrupt your life or some kind of something. Man, this internet is child's play to me. I've been in it for real. I've been in the trenches for real. I've done it for real. You know, on all sides, I've done it for real. So this stuff is child's play. Most of the people that get on the internet is just bumping. They're just talking. They ain't got no record of nothing, doing nothing. Like, they ain't got no real record of doing nothing gangster, no real record of doing nothing community-wise. They ain't put no work in on nothing. All they do is get on the internet and try to find people to talk slick to. My record is documented. You know how sometimes you hear about certain people and they say certain things or whatever. You know, the easiest way to do is you want to find out about somebody. You want to see if somebody's solid. Ask people that they grew up around. Start in their hometown and ask people what they think about them. My record is solid, strong. So anybody that got something, I put my record up against anybody that come after me on any given day. I put my community record up against anybody. Man, I done been out in the streets like with buckets, helping raise money for fundraisers for charitable organizations. I've stroked the checks to cancer organizations and foundations. You know, I done sent kids on trips, you know, that they never would have gone to. I paid for dozens of funerals. You know, I done started wars and prevented wars. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I do it for real, baby. My record is documented. You ain't got to take my word. You can go downtown and look it up, or you can go into the neighborhoods and look it up. Ask them. Most of the people that talk tough on the internet, they ain't got no kind of record of doing nothing that's honorable. Nothing. They just get on the internet. Their whole image, everything about them, all their toughness, everything is all based on what they created. This image they created on the internet. You know, I've been doing what I'm doing right now. I've been doing it way before the internet was ever invented. I've been doing it before I even started making records. I've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? Most of these dudes, their whole image is based off the internet. They built it on the internet. So they're not even tested. They've never been tested. They hide when they can't go nowhere because they talk too much shit. So they can't go anywhere. And if they do go somewhere, they pop up somewhere real quick and they pop out. They go places they unannounced. They scared to put their name on a flyer because they know all that shit they talking. Somebody gonna check them on it. You know, if they do go somewhere and their name is on something, boy, they got security so tight, they so damn scared, they taking all kinds of precautions because they know they let their mouth overload their ass. So that's what the internet do. The internet allow people to just, you know, the internet is like a buffer, you know, between reality and fantasy. And so a lot of people count on that buffer being there and never having to step over into reality because they know that reality is going to cost them. Yeah, I put my record up against anybody. Anybody come after me, I put my record up against any of them. Authorized and organized enterprises. What's up? The vegan. What it do? Olivia Yancey. How is Boosie? What'd you say? Liz, wait a minute. Where am I? Well, I missed it. The damn chat is moving fast. Brooklyn has stepped back in. Brooklyn is up in this thing today. Brother Willie, I'm 55, hip hop artist in our day live. I live to see old age. What's up with today's artists? They're dying. I think today's artist is a microcosm of society in general. You know, a lot of these cats are just, it's hard for him. It's hard to understand a lot of them because, oftentimes a lot of these cats, they have alternative ways. They have outs, and some of them actually get out, but they're fascinated by the trap. And they don't understand it's called the trap for a reason. It traps you. So the idea should be to get out of the trap. But some of them, they just want to be in that trap. They're so concerned about what people who are not going anywhere thinks. People that have no future, no life. They could have a future, they could have a life, but they don't want it. They don't want anything out of life. So, but it's something about those type of people that certain people really care about. They really care about their opinions. And that part I don't get. Like, you can be a basketball star, baseball star, football star. And let's say you're 19 years old, you're 18 years old, 17 years old. And it's something about that hood that they just don't want to let go. Their friends in the hood, they just don't want to let that go. And people don't understand that the hood has never been a place that anybody was meant to actually live in forever. The hood was the hood is the ghetto, right? The ghetto, anywhere around the world, there's ghettos all over the world. It's not just in America. There's ghettos all over the world. When you go to the ghetto, usually people who end up in the ghetto are there because of their financial condition. They have no other way out. But when they're there, whether they move into town for the first time and they end up and they just living in the ghetto, or they were born into the ghetto, the average person mindset is get out as fast as I can. As soon as I can afford better, I'm getting the hell up out of here. Whereas you have other people who move into the ghetto and live in the ghetto, and they just kick their feet up and say, this is it. And that's a problem. Like, it's too much going on. Like, say, for instance, the police. The police ride through the neighborhood, fam. When I was living in the hood, the ghetto, I don't ever remember one time the police waving, even smiling. The police just rode around looking menacing all the time. Anytime they pulled up, it was always something bad happening. I associated them with something bad because every time they came around, something bad had already happened, or they made something bad happen. They actually kicked up a lot of the dust that was going on in the neighborhood. So they come around to kick up dust, or they come around after the dust has already been kicked up. They're riding around writing tickets to people who already can barely afford to make ends meet. And they're exacerbating it by writing you a damn ticket, writing you a citation, just messing with folks. Who the hell want to live in that type of environment? Also, where you have people just gunshots, random gunshots at any moment. People going up and down the street, fighting all the time. Always some drama. Always some fighting going on. Always some shooting. Who the hell want to put their children, their family in that type of environment? So if you grow up in that type of environment and that's all you have, and you don't really have a way out, you do what you got to do. But the moment that you can get the hell up out of there, I would advise anybody to get the hell up out of there. If you lived in the ghetto in Greece, you would try to get the hell up out of there. What makes America any different? What makes the ghetto in America any different? If you lived in the ghetto in Iran, you would try to get the hell up out of there as soon as possible. How is it that you're comfortable in the ghetto in America? Reginald Holmes coming through on the Cash App. So yeah, so it's not, and I want to be clear, fam, that of course it's not all people in the ghetto are bad people. I mean, I'm from the ghetto. There were times when I was bad, but there was many more times that I was very good. But I also knew a lot of good people. Majority of people in the hood are good people. It's that small percentage that makes the whole neighborhood dangerous. And they could get it popping off at any time. It's a very small percentage. And that small percentage kicks up most of the dust. Think about the people that you know from the hood, the people that you know that's in the hood. Usually, they're the same ones always kicking up dust. It's a very small percentage. Most of the people that live in the ghetto are good people. It's that small percentage that makes it dangerous. They're the ones who reoffend. They're the ones who kick up the most dust. And the reason why they're able to get away with it is because we spend too much time trying to protect the bad seeds, the bad ones. We need to spend more time protecting the good kids, the good people, the people that want it, the people that's trying to do something. Let them other motherfuckers kill each other. Let the other ones, they don't want it. Some of them so hard-headed, they just don't want it. I just spent the whole weekend going over this 2 weeks in a row, talking to knuckleheads that just don't have no understanding. They want to kill. They want to fight. They mad at the world. You can talk to them and they say, yeah, I get you. Yeah, but man, when I see them, we gonna fight. Man, when I see them, yeah, but they ain't over it. It's like you can't even get through them. So the only thing you can do is get from around them. Get from around them and let them kill somebody else or let somebody else kill them. That's it. It's sad, but everybody ain't gonna be saved. Everybody cannot be saved. That's the very, very sad part about all of that. Everybody not gonna be saved. We got to stop spending all our resources trying to save motherfuckers who don't want to be saved. We need to spend this money and use these resources on the people who want to be saved, the people that want out, the people that's trying to get the education, that's hungry for the knowledge, that want to do better. We got to start spending our time and our resources on them. Mess around, get your head knocked off messing with these fools who don't want it. They'll turn around and rob you. You trying to help them out. They mess around and rob you. I'm sorry, John Henry, but you can't pray for peace. You can't pray for peace. You know, you have to pursue peace. You know, and sometimes you got to go war. You got to go to war to get peace. Because sometimes people don't understand nothing else. That's just the way it is. That's reality. I mean, I guess you could pray for anything, but pray without work. But prayer without work is dead, right? Yeah, that's my take, fam. You know. Somebody said I need to strengthen my grammar. I just blocked them. I said it would be a lot easier for me to just strengthen my block finger. You know what I'm saying? Be a lot quicker. Christina Crawford. Lamont H. What up? Lamont say, yeah, oh, that's good. You got to save yourself first. Right on. Straight up. Man, you know how many people who have perished trying to save other people? Trying to save somebody that didn't want to be saved? You know, it's almost like jumping in the water and somebody's drowning and you're trying to save them and they're pulling you in. They're pulling you down. And they, instead of just relaxing and letting you help them, guide them out of the water, you know, to a safe place, they pull you down with them. And it's like that dealing with some people. You trying to save them and they mess around and take you under with them. No, fam, not me. I'll help you as long as it don't hurt me. Donna Green, what's up? Appreciate you, Donna. Money moves mountains. Sean Knight, what it do? Lisa Jackson in the building. What's up, Lisa? Nelson Dada, what up? Bobby Steels. $2,100 Dirk, what up? King Savage Ali Fitness Apparel. What's up, Fred? Beauty and Barber Magazine. Truth AG. South London in the building. Yeah, some of our people, man, they just program their condition and they're on a one-way street to hell, death, destruction. And they're going to take as many people as they can with them. You come into their path, they're going to try to take you with them. You got to understand, fam, when somebody don't care about themselves, they damn sure ain't going to care about you. It's sad because you want to try to help people, and I've done as much as I could for some people, and I've seen other people do as much as they could for people. I know a situation where a kid was adopted. This is a kid, nobody wants her. She's already up in age. She's already a teenager. She's always really, really bad attitude, really major anger issues. And she gets adopted into a loving home, mother and a father, these people loving her, talking to her, counseling her, getting her counseling, speaking to her gingerly, showing compassion, just really, really adoring her, just doting over her. And she don't want for anything, got her own room, showing her respect and showing her how to be respectful. I mean, they're talking to her, coaching her the whole way. She don't want it. Certain times she okayed, and other times she's swinging on her adopted parents, swinging on them. So with a broken heart, they had to give her back. Like, it's crazy. Everybody ain't gonna make it. Ezekiel coming through on the Cash App. Keep coming through on the Cash App. What's up, fam? Reginald Holmes coming through on the Cash App. That's what's up. What trips me out, fam, is like how some people, man, they got all of this energy to harm their own people, but they got none for the people that has done the most harm to their people. That's crazy to me. It's just certain things that don't make any sense to me. Miss Duck, I see you. What's up, Miss Duck? Miss Gigi. Christian Ingram. What's up, Ronnie Williams? Charlene. Okay, fam. I think that's my time. That's my time. I'm gonna check a couple more of these comments and I'll let you guys go. Let's see. Olivia Yancey. What's up, Ann? It is like we're in the twilight zone. You know, the key is though, the key is to surround yourself, fam. Surround yourself with positive people, like-minded. If you're trying to go somewhere in life, you know, everybody can't go with you. You got to understand that. So for the people that don't understand that, like right now, is everybody you started with ain't gonna finish with you, and you got to be okay with that. Everybody not gonna make it. You got to be okay with that. If you're not okay with that, you're probably not gonna make it, because they're probably gonna hold you back. I could not love anybody that much. I just don't love anybody that much where they're gonna stunt my growth. Where I would allow them to stunt my growth. I don't care if it was a childhood friend since I was 2 years old. I don't care if it's a family member. I'm not going to be around anybody long enough to allow them to stunt my growth. And, you know, we can't pick our families. So if your family is negative, man, you do a drive-by visit on them and keep on going. You can't, don't stay there long, because you know the ignorance is abound. You know it's coming. So you just kind of like, you know, dip in, dip out. Be around like-minded individuals, positive people, positive thinking people, people that got stuff going on, people that's moving forward, because those people ain't got time for all of the negative stuff and all of the hate, because they're used to being hated on already. They're already trying to swat off haters. So if you get around people that are like-minded, people that are positive thinkers, people that are actually doing something, making waves, then you're going to be a lot better off. If you're around people that's always talking down, they negative, always got something slick to say about somebody else, man, you're going to find yourself in a bad situation. And guess what? You're going to find yourself talking like them, and you might even find yourself picking up some of their enemies. And hell, I don't think anybody need any extra enemies. So if you want to be positive, you want positive things to come your way, you know, surround yourself with positive people. But first and foremost, start with yourself. Start doing doing things that reinforce positivity in your own life. That's the start. Until next time, fam, wherever you are in the world, enjoy the rest of your evening or morning. Next time, no more talk.